Hi, it's Art again from Few Texts Later. Today we will talk about a smart indoor camera from TP-Link and how it performs after 7 months and see if this budget smart camera is really worth it. Thanks to our friends from TP-Link for hooking us up with their indoor security camera and for sponsoring today's video. If you're interested in picking one up, links are in the description down below. But as usual, they will be seeing this video for the first time like everybody else. I actually completely forgot that I'll be making a video about this right after I set it up. Guess what? It's been 7 months now that we have it on our kitchen. Not until they sent me an email a week ago reminding me about a video. I know that's my bad. Again, I'm sorry TP-Link. Since that is out of the way, Kasa Smart is a subsidiary of the #1 global networking company, TP-Link. Now for those who don't know, TP-Link produces well-known routers, IP switches, mesh systems, and a lot more. And when it comes to smart home technology, they have 2 sub-companies, the Tapo and Kasa line of products. And if you're asking me what's the difference, Tapo line of devices originally introduces to European and Asian market, while Kasa is more focused on the US market. And another difference is Tapo smart home devices are more affordable compared to the Kasa devices. But starting this year, Tapo line of products were introduced to the US market during the last Consumer Electronics Show, or CES, held in Las Vegas. The point I'm trying to make is that whatever device you choose, you need its dedicated app for it. Don't get confused which is which. Good thing they kept their branding in sync with every device they sold. Now that being said, what we have is the Kasa Spot EC60. Let's open it up real quick and see what comes in the box. So what we have here is a mounting template and a little notice card. And in this little cradle, we got a power adapter, the camera itself. Now let's just put everything aside, and we have a 10-foot USB cable, some mounting screws, and that's pretty much everything that comes in the box when you get one. Now let's check the camera real quick. It's so small and compact, perfect if you want to be a little discreet that you have a security camera in your home. Let me just remove this protective film. The camera can swivel to the side using this ball joint connected to the base. And with the added help from the mounting screws, you can really get more options when installing the camera. But it would be best at least if they include a 3M tape for those who don't want to drill a hole. Now let's check what this camera offers. It can 1080p Full HD. Video with 130 degrees field of view. It has 5 infrared LEDs that helps the camera achieve its night vision capability. It lets you stream the camera feed live, or if you want to review the footage, it does work with an SD card for local storage up to 64 gigabytes. You can set up activity zones as well from the app if there are some areas that you're more concerned of. And it has a built-in microphone in here and a speaker at the back for two-way audio. That's everything the box says, right? Well, I'm not surprised. The spec sheet is almost identical to other indoor cameras that are under $50. Later, we will go over what are the pros and cons of this camera, so stick around. But first, it's time to set this up. Don't worry, it's pretty straightforward. Just download the Kasa Smart app from Google Play or Apple App Store. Then create an account using your email and create a password. Then simply log in. Once you're in, tap the plus sign from the upper right corner. Then tap device. Select the camera. Then the first option is the one that says Spot. Then there's a little animation that you can follow and everything should be good. Just follow the on-screen prompt. If you had any issues, let me know. Now let's talk about my experience with the camera after 7 months. For under $30, it's dirt cheap compared to other security cameras out there, which offers, I know, same thing. Second, it's easy to set up. Anyone that has a Wi-Fi network with your phone and an email address can set this up. Literally anyone. That makes it perfect as a gift to somebody, especially with the little animation tutorial that the app offers. It's really good. Next, it's quick and responsive. I mean on the app. Once you tap it, it will automatically go to its live view. No more extra steps. And there's almost no delay. Maybe because it's sitting on top of our Google Wi-Fi router. But if you place this to a decent range to any Wi-Fi network, I can make sure that it's really fast with almost no delay. Next is the sound, motion, and cry detections are very accurate. Some other cameras will send you false notifications for just the simple dust flying around that was caught in the camera. But with the Kasa Spot, as long as you enable the person detection, and trust me, it's very accurate. Same goes for sound detection, but try and play around with the sensitivity level. You can always modify it to your liking. Next is setting a schedule when you want the camera to be on or off. It's easy to set up if you want some sort of privacy at specific time. But if you really take privacy very seriously, I suggest hook up the camera's power adapter to a smart plug so that you can make sure that it's really off when you want it to be off. Another thing I like about this camera is the quality of image. It's really clear regardless during the day or during the night. Everything in front of it is captured clearly. Last is the integration with Amazon, Google, IFTTT, and SmartThings are always welcome. You can view and stream your indoor camera from any compatible smart display like the Nest Hub and Echo Shows. Now let's talk about the things I don't like. First is the recording option from the app. Yes, it allows you to take a snapshot and save it to your phone storage, but it will be great if you can record a stream whenever you wanted to, especially for those who don't have an SD card yet. Second is the smart home integration with Google Home and Amazon Alexa. I know earlier I said it's a welcome addition that the camera actually works with those services, but it's not perfect. For Google Home, if you have a smart clock from Lenovo, you cannot really actually view the feed from it, which is minor. But for Amazon Alexa users, the camera detects motion but it don't trigger any Alexa routines, which is a bummer. So what do I think? If you want an indoor camera that just simply works, this is another device that you can look into. Like what I said first part of this video, there's a ton of affordable cameras out there. But if you just want a camera that shows you a live feed, that saves footage that you can look into later when you need it, your $30 will not go into waste. It's reliable, fast, and most of all, it simply works. But if you're more concerned of a camera that picks up motion and trigger Alexa routines, or maybe like me who owns a smart clock and you wanted to watch the live feed from it, and you need fancy automations for your smart home, this is not for you. There's really nothing special about this camera that can set it apart from the competition, but again, for $30, it's easy to set up and play around. Again, thanks to TP-Link for sending this camera over. This is Art again from Few Texts Later. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.